What up, baby? CP1, yo, Captain here checking, and welcome back to Cloudpiercer, where I'm going to make sure to bring you beautiful people the very best content on YouTube. So, if you think I'm doing a good job of that, leave a like, leave a comment. Hell, hit the big red subscribe button down below, you guys. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but welcome back to the channel. Today, we have our very first trailer reaction, and it's a doozy, you guys. HBO decided to become the centers of the universe as we know it. They said, you know what? It's a Tuesday. It's fine. Give it to the people. So, we have our very first trailer, official trailer, of season 8, the final season of Game of Thrones tier. I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. I know you're hyped, and we know that they know that we hyped because they dropped it how they did, like not even caring, just secondhand almost. Like I said, it's fine. So here's how it's gonna work, because we've never done a trailer reaction on the channel, so we're gonna watch it through once. I'm gonna do my best to contain myself. I might react here and there, but I'm not gonna like give a full commentary. That is gonna happen the second playthrough, and if we do a third time, that too, but I'm thinking once, twice max. I don't want to run through it a whole bunch of times for you guys. So we're going to watch it once, we're going to watch it twice, I'm going to talk, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. Have a little discussion, you know, you and me, and we're just going to get nice and cozy here. Okay? So, without further ado, y'all. Oh, I'm excited. Let's get cracking. That girl's a mess.
I know death.
That's the Valyrian
It's got
steel.
many
That's not
faces.
the dragon glass. Oh, Varys looks terrified.
I look forward to seeing this one.
Woo! Get him, Arya! Oh! Ooh, that's Euron. That's the Golden Company.
You did brought you where you are now,
Sorry.
where you belong. Oh,
Yes, right there. We're gonna talk about that. Woo! Powerful. Powerful.
They're coming. Our
in the
enemy
crypts.
doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel.
Ooh, Brienne and Jaime fighting side by side. Let's go. This bitch. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. Epic shot. Ooh, another epic shot. Look at that.
I promise to fight for the living.
Very well with the game face.
I intend to keep that promise.
Yes, Jaime. Yes.
Stop.
Oh, so epic. Look at Pod. Pod about to put in work. Ooh, let's go! Let's go, babe. Oh, man. Run it back. Run it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Oh, my heart. Ugh. Run it back. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Run it back. She's bloody. Who's she running from? I don't think it's like a White Walker, because she didn't have the, she doesn't have the, that's a Valyrian steel. That's not the dragon glass.
He's got
Okay,
many faces.
you know things are bad when Varys looks terrified, and that man looked terrified right now.
I look forward to
What could
seeing
it
this
be?
one.
See, that she has the dragon glass, but in the first shot, she had the Valyrian steel dagger. This is Euron. That's Euron. That's the Golden Company. We don't see his face.
everything you
My
did
cousin,
brought you where you are now,
Justine, you know who that is because you read the books. I don't, so you're gonna have to fill me in later. But
where you belong.
Bran, he's talking to Jon right now. This shot right here.
Oh,
This shot we're gonna talk about after, because I can talk about that shot for like 5 minutes. That shot's power. That shot right there, love it. I love watching anybody see dragons for the first time. When Jon does on Dragonstone,
They're coming.
anytime you're in like Marine, all right? Oh,
Our
with
enemy
Tyrion,
doesn't tire.
Jon led Dany in the crypts. I love this shot right here. That shot with Gendry is epic. Like they're gearing up for war. He is marshaling all of his like supply forces. Jaime and Brienne fighting side by side. This bitch. I said it before, I said it again. Get off my screen. Be gone, Bob. Woo! Epic. Oh, I can't. I'm sweating right now.
I promise to
I'm
fight
sweating.
for the living.
Grey Worm, dude. That man looked fierce.
I intend to keep that
Yes,
promise.
Jaime. Yes, I said it. Yes, Jaime. This shot right there, that's like 10 seconds after that shot ends. Jon getting on the dragon, everybody about to lose their fucking minds. Sorry. Sorry for the language. I'm just so hyped. Oh, Jorah. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we don't need to watch it again. We don't need to watch it again. Ugh. Okay. First things first. John and Dany coming home. You get Bran's dialogue, right? When he's everything you've done has led you back to this moment. Yada yada yada. John's coming home. Johnny Boy's coming home. Although he's not John, he's Aegon. I don't care. I'm gonna call him John. That shot is power. That shot is absolute power. When you get the little boy climbing on the tree and you get the Unsullied marching to Winterfell, a complete homage to episode 1 where you get Bran, the man who's talking, climbing on the towers of Winterfell to get a good look at Robert Baratheon, right, and his escort. God, the show's come a long way. You think about, I mean, that they did that on purpose. That shot to me is power. And then you followed up by even more power when you get Jon and Dany riding side by side, flanked by the Unsullied. It's interesting because we'll get into that later. But I mean, what happens after that? Oh man, because then you get all kinds of crazy stuff. You get Jaime. You get all kinds of shots. You get Arya and Brienne fighting. Lots of fire. It's at night. I'm assuming that's Dragonfire or Wild. Is it Wildfire? I don't know. The green stuff. I don't know what it's called, but you get all those shots, and then you get Brienne and Jaime fighting side by side. Is one of my favorite shots in the entire trailer. My favorite shot is the little boy climbing the tree, and you get the Unsullied and the army marching to Winterfell. You see Sansa witnessing the dragons for the first time, and she's super stoic, right? Very similar to how Cersei was when she saw them in the dragon pits. At that point, I don't know. I mean, she's gonna assume, because she knows Jon went to go talk to Daenerys, so she knows why they're there. She knows why the dragons. She's not like, oh, dragons popping up out the blue. But she's super stoked. She's not like super excited that they have dragons on the side. Which if I were her, right, and I was fighting an army of undead that were vulnerable to fire, and I saw 2 dragons flying overhead, I knew they were on my side, I'd be stoked. But I mean, they're dragons, and I'm not witnessing them in real life. I'm sure if I saw dragons in real life for the first time, I would not be like. Actually, I know I'd be giddy, but a lot of people would be like, "Holy shit, that is terrifying." We get the shot of Varys, right? It looked like he was in the crypts, but I couldn't really tell with all those people, and he looked terrified. Euron. We get Euron's fleet with the Golden Company, and we don't see his face. Anybody who's read the books, Justine, let me know what his name is. Let me know if he's a badass. He looks like a badass. I mean, if you think about it, he leads the biggest, baddest mercenary army in this entire universe, right? So he's a good soldier. I want to see him fight Jon, because what's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is, or the only way it makes sense for this to happen is for them to take care of the Night King first, and then just like Cersei said, I will handle whatever's left of you guys. That's the only way she stands a chance, right? The Night King, as badass as the Unsullied and the Dothraki and all the Northmen are, the Night King and the army is 100,000 strong. They're going to mess them boys up, right? So I'm assuming they're gonna come down to the south, ragged, tired, depleted. You know what I mean? That's the only way Cersei stands a chance. With a fresh Golden Company, right? I just talked about how dope these guys are, or have to be, how they're perceived, how they're hyped up, and then you get like the North B team. You know what I mean? Like, because they're gonna lose a lot of people. They're gonna lose a lot of people in that big battle against the Night King. Maybe a dragon. Who knows? Who knows if they even go down there with both dragons? But I'm so excited for the Golden Company. I'm expecting like a full-on Pelennor Fields, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, final like battle scene of that like epic scale. You know what I mean? What else? You see Euron. We see Jaime. I want to see Jaime. That's one of the reunions that I'm looking forward to, is Jaime. And I mean, we get a little bit in the Dragon Pits, but Jaime fully distancing himself from Cersei for the first time. Because even when him and Tyrion talk in the Dragon Pits, he's still on her side. He's still loyal. But this is Jaime where he's like, all right, that bitch crazy. You know what I mean? I'm with you guys. You guys are good people. I'm honorable. I'm here to fight. And that scene with him and Brienne, it's chaotic. It looks brutal. It's dark. There's fire all around him. We see Brienne like kind of weaving her way, slicing her way through battle, and then we get the shot directly following that of them two standing side by side. Jaime's yelling something. Oh, it looks chaotic. It looks amazing. It looks brutal. It looks glorious. How is the North going to react when they realize that Jon is a Targaryen? How is Jon going to react when he realizes that he's Aegon Targaryen and not Jon Snow? What I think is going to happen is I think he's going to find out, and the North is going to find out before the battle, right? And then you're going to get like how they do it. They're going to hype up the conflict and mislead us, like what they did with Sansa and Arya, right? We thought they were going to butt head. Well, they were butting heads, but we thought they were going to go at each other's throats. Turns out they were playing Littlefinger, but I think that's what's going to happen. Not so much on that scale, but you're going to get the Northern Lords, as stubborn as they are, kind of questioning their loyalty to Jon, because the whole reason why they elected him, even though he was a bastard, is because he has Stark blood, because they think he's Ned Stark's son, right? As good as an heir. Now, he does have Lyanna Stark's blood, so will they still value that? And what I think is going to happen is he's going to concede the North to Sansa. He respects her too much. He respects the North and the Stark lineage way too much to kind of keep his power, right? Or to rule by force over the North. I think he's going to concede the North, and everyone's asking, well, how is Daenerys going to handle that? You know what I mean? Is she going to concede her army and her cause to the true Targaryen heir? I don't think it'll matter, because I think just like Rhaegar and Lyanna got married in secret before he rode off to war, I think Daenerys and Jon are going to get married, not so much in secret, but before the conflict with the Night King. So I don't think it'll matter if she's willing to concede, because they'll be husband and wife, or aunt and nephew. But that's neither here nor there. I don't care about that. I know a lot of people get a little iffy and tiffed the fact that he's banging his aunt, but hey, in this world, it happens. Whatever. What else do we see? We see Tormund, and I'm excited that he lived, although he doesn't show him die. So in this show, if it doesn't show someone die, there's no reason to believe that they're dead. So the last time we see him, though, is when the Night King attacks the wall, and he's diving off and freaking out. So I'm glad he survived. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm excited to see Jorah in action. I'm excited to see Pod in action, because we see him a little bit in Blackwater when he saves Tyrion, and we see him with Brienne when they rescue Sansa. But other than that, we don't really see Pod in battle. And he's always talking about how he's trained. Like when he meets up with Bronn, he's talking about how he trains an hour in the day, an hour at night with Brienne. And Brienne's one of the best swords people. I was about to say swordsman. She's not a swordsman. She's not a man. She's a swordswoman. We're just use a generic swords people term, okay? She's one of the best with a sword, in she's one of the best swords in this world. So, Pod has to have some skills that we haven't really seen. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to see just all these characters that we've come to love over the course of 7 seasons, together, working together, and not at each other's throats for the first time. I'm stoked about that. I'm stoked to see Jon ride a dragon. Oh, that shot. When the two of them are walking towards Drogon, and it was Drogon, Viserion's dead, and Rhaegal. Drogon and Rhaegal. He gets on Rhaegal, right? And then everyone's going to lose their minds. Everyone's going to lose their minds. I'm going to lose my mind. People are going to cry, and just, the hype. The hype behind this cannot be understated. What else? Did we miss anything? I don't think we did. I'm going to do a full season prediction video before the season drops. So, if you like what you saw, if you like what you heard, if you liked me doing a trailer reaction, want to see me do more trailer reactions, let me know, guys. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. Join the Cloudpiercer ranks today, guys. I'm hyped. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for this, and I hope you are too. So, until next time, y'all. See you later.